My name is Omar bin Abdullah from MC Online TV, Cape Coast. Today we are here at Ankafo Psychiatric Nursing Training School. We are having the SRC week. I want to give you a little history about Ankafo. Ankafo, we have Ankafo Hospital. In 1968, that was the year they started operating the hospital. After the hospital, they realized that they're supposed to have a training school, that is a nursing training school. So they also start 1975 to have a nursing training school. So from 1975 up to date, still the nursing school is still operating. That's why today they have the SRC week. We are lucky to have the SRC president as well as the vice. They are here to have a little explanation when you say SRC, the full meaning of SRC, the work of SRC, why should I join, the benefits, how they are getting their dues or whatever. So we are lucky to have them. President, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please your name again.
Please, my name is called Che Eric.
All right.
I'm the college president.
Okay. You are welcome to MC.
Please, thank you. It's my pleasure.
Right. Vice, your name please.
I'm Ellen Abayali, the Vice President of Ankafo Psychiatric Nursing Training.
You're also welcome to MC.
Thank you very much.
Eric, let's see, when you say SRC, it means what?
So when you talk about SRC, it is an abbreviation. So the full meaning of the SRC is Student Representative Council. So that is the meaning of SRC.
It's mandatory for every student at the campus to join the SRC, or it's not mandatory?
That is very, very mandatory. And then it is as well as automatic. So far as you find yourself as this, you find yourself to be part of the community, you become an automatic member of the council. That is a Student Representative Council, SRC.
Can you tell us the total students who joined the SRC, the entire school, the population of the school?
Yes, so as it stands, we are having about a population of about 1,400. 1,400, yes please. Yes please, of the student population.
How can we get money, do you pay dues, whatever, to maintain the association?
Okay, thank you very much for your question. We pay dues through the fees. If you are able to pay your fees in full, it forms part of the fees. Then you get it from there. You get the fees from there. You get the yes.
So that's from source.
Yes, please.
Okay, that's good. So it's fun for every student to join the SRC.
Yes. Automatically, when you come into you find yourself in this community or you find yourself in this school, you are part of the SRC.
Okay, Pedro, why should we celebrate the SRC?
Good. It's a very nice question. In fact, one of the rationale behind we celebrating SRC week is not only to have fun or play games around, but also to bring initiative programs that will help improve the students' bodies, their life on campus. It will help us to, enhance their daily living and their daily activities here on campus. So, in fact, during the luncheon, we spoke about we bringing the SRC Secretariat, and the SRC Secretariat is going to support the students. You may ask, in which sense is it going to support the students? Yes, so in the SRC Secretariat, we'll be having something like conference room that will be using it for lectures, for lecturing. So during lecturing, for educational purposes, it will have direct impact on the student body.
We are talking about the project.
The project, yes.
No, hold on, we'll come back to the project.
Okay.
We are talking, why should we celebrate the SRC?
Okay, so that is why I started by saying that the rationale behind SRC, the SRC celebration, the rationale behind we celebrating the SRC is that, to bring on board some initiatives that will help improve the students' life here on campus. So normally when we are celebrating SRC, sometimes we have some vulnerable students which cannot afford to pay their school fees here, so we bring in NGOs. Sometimes we talk to government officials that sometimes those students are being placed on sponsorship deal that at the long run the government comes in to support them financially as how to go about their education here on campus.
Okay, first, let's talk this. When we have this celebration, is every year supposed to celebrate the SRC week, or for 3 years we celebrate then you move out of campus?
No, it's every year. We celebrate it annually. That is why it's written 18th annual SRC week celebration. So it has been celebrated 18 times. Yes. So this is the 18th time. So every year we celebrate. Every administration celebrates the SRC.
Every administration celebrates the SRC.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's take you made mention of some activities. So when we are celebrating SRC week, what kind of activity will you do, and what benefits after doing all the SRC? What benefit will the students get? President.
Okay, so thank you for such an awesome question. The activities, we don't just stand up and then do those activities, but we have a rationale behind it. So there is an adage that goes, all work and no play make Jack a dull boy. So sometimes, you see, when we come to school, you know how education is very, very complicated. It's stressed, because sometimes when you come to this place, we come for lectures from Monday to sometimes Saturdays. And the student body doesn't have much time to engage in socialization, to go around and ease stress. So sometimes bringing these activities on the SRC program online, it's helped the students, to ease some of this stress. It helped them, some of the students, to refresh their mind, to regain that strength, to continue their academic journey.
All right, that's good. Today we are at Anchor for Psychiatric Nursing Training College. We are having the SRC. We are lucky to have the the president of SRC, as well as the vice president of SRC. They are helping us to educate the public why to join SRC, what benefits will I get when I join SRC. They may mention on their speeches that they had a big project they're supposed to do. So we are going back to them to ask them whether they have some funding to do this project and why this project. Is that right?
Please. In fact, it has been a dream. Since I came to first year, down to second year, now I'm in my final year. It has been my dream, because when the school was actually inaugurated, each student was supposed to have, or each student was having one room. That was Sergeant for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's regime. He brought that proposal. But now, as I'm talking to you, 7 students to one room, the same size. It doesn't change. So as the SRC president, we thought of bringing some initiative, like bringing SRC secretariat. And this secretariat, what is this going to do? In fact, when you come to Anchor, this place that we are sitting, this is the only place that we have for all activities, including lectures, lecturing, including church service, other denominational, other religious activities, for entertainment, sports, in fact, all inclusive. So sometimes to host the athletes that comes in. So we see how worrisome it becomes, using only one facility for numerous activities. Sometimes it even makes go building weary in no time. So we want to bring another structure that will house, or that will host some of these activities, so that at least the burden on this place will reduce drastically.
I say, Debiara, Oshoya, Jumeza with those who are, I don't know who are Danisa, the one the Empire, Basan, then I would move them to Meza, which was in our attitude. So I used to be between the way, I also not forgot to go to the ways of oil management. The Bia also know, I found so missy, for several instances, Colorado, and opera which moves in the foot to the oil management. You're quite fast president, so you can say there. You shall bounce to Russia. I can live my move to your school. Now, school was as 1975, this year, nature 48 years. Now, the facilities are high. Nature, Domino Doors now, facilities are also good. The vice president, I hear for no be a mistake. What to know that you make me one. Look, my boy, who used to be there. I fear I will be and then I don't know him. Who used to the project and what to wire. We have their timeline. where are they going to get their funds to this? Vice President, Madam.
Oh, thank you for your question. Mparamuko fanti mukaka. Yen using there and I yen sadun there anka government officials, NGOs, stakeholders, over wine, my 8 meses, the main SRC Secretariat. Since I'm here, say, Nana Kojokra, why Grace young programming, what catching there, what's my boy scanning movie. Next day, Uncle stakeholders, Umbra boy, name to me in my secretariat, Umbra mine. Yerisha within 2 to 3 years, they able to me see the secretariat now why crabeshe we in school. See, Kakam Motum Akan, yes, the Mumbo wine. SRC putting into Mumba project. There is said uncle, Umber wine, my baby, uncle to one man.
Vice President, also the insurance rules the way that play to know with the secretariat. Now, so, Ocha, the uncle 110, Otum no Babua, the Maya, and I could do crap. I guess speak of Otum friend or also ask on the body. I couldn't be out of Babua, the mid-mazy, a 2 area pair. Then I could do crap now in school. How was the one to me? The daughter, son, could almost live on 2 times, Mamma Mobile. And what would you get with the association to Penaki? You have a president is an now students in Arana. You were with Tabby, there, Bushing the able to escape.
Okay, so yes, my students are actually prepared to help this project. So firstly, you asked us some question that SRC during our weekly activities or during our celebrations, how do we get our funds? And my vice president actually referred to you that when they pay their school fees, some portion of the school fees is being deducted into the SRC account, of which we use it for these weekly activities. So part of that money that they've already paid, that is 23 cedis per head, each student pay 23 cedis per head. So this year per se, the administrative line agreed to give us an amount of 21,000 Ghana cedis for this week's celebration, of which when I and my executive we sat down, some of that money we can't use it all for this celebration. In fact, because of the project ahead of us, so I told my executive that in fact we have to strike the money into two and put one into the account for that project. So that is some ways that we are actually doing to get money to fund the program. And then secondly too, we are doing 1 or 2 souvenirs. So as parts of that money or the profit that we'll get from the souvenirs, some of the profit too will be channeled into the account to source this project, to make it come to pass.
Yeah, President was the school in Biara school to Biara just that way I feel we already the other Banafi or call them pay for Obama albums. I was Mom Montana is 21. Maybe I should know but when beneficial one day now, Scanners want to open a celebration, and want to maybe not offer the import to Opera with the other project, and about Motuta and a market to not paying. The marshal wire and Zama Putu Martin, La Cost, T-shirt, no caps in the so alternate for 2 years or 2 years. Name of saying, now you so much, this is able to me up to Penny, the no to we used to get projects over there. But since they visa oil project and a project they were timeline of 2 years, 3 years. Would they 2 year project? The project in won't be contract and won't be the sum of the project. There's the total amount of which we
Yes, please. In fact, we've actually spoken with the contractor. The timeline he has given to us. In fact, as you were saying, we'll be leaving office, God willing, next semester, around April. Our term of office will just come to an end, so of which we are not going to finish the project. So the timeline, we are just estimating around 3 years we have to complete the project. So when we spoke with the contractor, he estimated that a sum amount of 300,000 Ghana cedis can complete the entire project for us. So that is the money that SRC we are actually dreaming or we are expecting to get in order to bring that project to life.
That's the ratio of 3:3. We have 300,000 Ghana cedis.
Yes.
That's the project sum, and 3 years to finish the project. So the ratio is 3:3. So far as if they have money, 300,000 Ghana cedis, they have contractor, and the number of period as 3 years, they will get the project, then we'll move on. Let's hear about the project. They are saying it's story building. What departments are there in the story building? And let's see what they offers.
Okay.
So with the secretariat, initially when we were having our speech or we were reading our speech, we said that with the story building, the down floor will be for the stores where we'll have to sell our souvenirs and other materials. Then on the second or on the first floor, we'll have the conference room. Yes, that's where we'll have lectures and other activities to be performed. Then right on the second floor, we'll have a place where the SRC will lodge. Yes, so that is basically the overview of the structure we are talking about.
Right, that is the overview. We're about to rise up on this program at MC Online TV. We are lucky to have the SRC President, Secretary, Nursing Training College, as well as the Vice President of our SRC. Talking about our SRC week, we are going to talk about the week celebration, the activities. So far as we are playing the project, we are talking about the week, the activity they are going to do.
Okay, so the activities as launched earlier on. Today is Monday, so we plan of having the cadet display, of which that one has been done, and that of the culture. And then in the evening we are having what we call the movie night. So movie night, and then when it comes to Tuesday we'll be having the educational debate. Yes, and then the colloquium and that of the health screening. And then at night we'll be having something like the float. So students will be taken outside of campus, go and then eat some. And then on Wednesday we are the WUCOM will have some vocational skills with our leaders here on campus. And then night we are having gospel workshop. Then when it comes to Thursday we'll be having matriculation and graduation as well on campus. And from there, continuation of some sporting activities will follow. And then when it comes to Friday too, the same sporting activities, some of them will also follow. And then when it comes to the night, we'll be having the face of PNTC, that is the pageantry. Yes, and then when it comes to Saturday too, we'll be having the dinner night, yes, and then the sporting activity, other sporting activities, and then on Sunday we do the Thanksgiving service, and then we climax the entire activities for the week.
All right, my baby was my dad. I know what you're saying. I SRC, you just so you know the weekend. I know what you have. Dama, you United, the mother, when you saw them, when you want to put what you know, to my movie school. I don't know about what you're doing, to them projects and what you know, without having the book on China, I go out and have to let you to Yamaha. So the big school, I'm put out the whole day, I'm put out joining the and as I know for school, man, for 2 months. How about the man that you are? Or get it's so easy for your school. And you're crown, and that were 2 minutes from there. As I said, so all your 100 time I go to there, I'll be to go to the answer. The marshal or your horse, I hold on Interahonia, what you know, in your SRC parent, or executive to go to the man. And today I will push on to them. It's important now I can get enough to let you. Advice, your advice to your college students as well.
Okay, so my little advice to my college students is that you should always get involved in every activity that takes place on campus. And we should also, as we get involved, we should at least take moral lessons from every activity that is being organized, thank you, by the school. And another thing is that we shouldn't lay aside our books. We should also continue to read, get understanding of every course you are reading, and to improve upon yourself as an individual, to improve upon your skills, yes, and everything. So that is the little advice I can give you.
President, your advice to your students?
Yes, one thing that I would tell my students is that it's good for them to involve themselves in SRC leadership. Yes, as I coming in as a first-year student, I knew nothing. Like, even for me to come in and stand in front of people to deliver speech was a problem. But as I took that initiative, I programmed my mind. I told myself that I want to be the head, or I want to be the face of the school. In fact, gradually, I learned from my seniors, from my school fathers. They taught me, they took me through the process. They mentored me, that mentorship. And today, where I am today, I find myself today. And one thing that I also tell them, though this leadership comes with its own challenges, it's not easy. Sometimes your people will be going to class and you'll be attending to SRC, activities here and there. Sometimes lecturing or lectures will be going on, and your dean will have to get you to do 1 or 2 stuff for SRC. It's all part. But one thing that I want to also tell them, that the good side of SRC is that it builds you. You get that kind of exposure out there. You get that opportunities to meet people that, in fact, in your lifetime you haven't come across. You haven't even met them before. In fact, just recently, I am advised you have to move to the regional commander's office for prisons, and it was such an honor meeting the regional commander for the first time. Even when we're going, the kind of salutes that they were giving to us, because we are going to meet the regional commander, and all of these things come as a result that we are SRC representatives. So I want to tell them, and leadership starts from here. They say leaders are not born, but leaders, they are being made. As you desire to become a leader, you learn, you keep on reading books, you keep on embracing yourself with that mentalities. You one day become a good leader. So I will advise them that, in fact, very soon I will leave my post. I and my vice president, we will leave our post. So we are challenging them that they shouldn't leave this post vacant. They should come and then take that responsibility. And I am challenging them, they should come in and do more that we have done. And I believe that they can do it.
You believe that they can do it. This is the end of the program, and we thank them very much. The SRC president for Ankara Psychiatry Nursing Training College, as well as the vice president, we thank them. Then my mention is with Dr. Bertie Brennan. Them was in Kanawakana. Also, every school, my own school in Local Tuesday. Also, Bandu for leaders, leaders of the town. It's every school. They went to say now, I want to minute from a month of Bertie Wood, maybe about Mother if you to me every day. Also, I'm going to see how to uniform or your school, and then I'm out to know about Bandia or the school now. So, say, I only see us about some comments and no to modern day. Go to any animal for them. I also go from when she make one to Lucia. On Tiara, on uniform, also before school Marco, after Fusi was an hour, or bounce about to oil the but the answer is so that, but yes, 1969, now I am Ankara Hospital. What shall I say, what you would do? Other presidents, you know, and I would have to school. 1969, I am Ankara Hospital, basically, like 54 years. Now, Ankara Hospital, the Marshall Oil School, 1975, no to school. 48 years in 48 years, so if you pass a don't school, like I want to school, Papa, I tell my farmer, I tell people, I believe people, so to say I am a farmer, so to obey people. Natural, no matter what you want. The SRC, or I would have a mother if you offer to be. I was school of things, you bear our H1 as a question. About MC Online, TV, or your Kurasi, Morgan, Kofa, the Marshall Rich Key. I only ever see the Uchin Wabwa, ladies to the Zabra. Presidency, Omar the Abdullah. I am told for Alalepia, the okay, but say, share why I become. If you try to come, and some of the Abwa, my hair management, and some of the Abwa, the member to know it, and maybe I are in one of sharing ability. Bye bye.